they played in the last tournament, and I think Machine and Shameless won 2-1.
Ooh.
In the round of 8, probably, yeah. Alright, hit me up.
In the top right, we have the Shopify Rebellion corner with Lambo and Hearthstone.
Hey. And the bottom left, we have the Protoss GOAT of... Well, that's probably a little bit too much praise. He's pretty good, it's Shameless. And he's also pretty good, it's GG Machine. There we go. Great observing. I like that we're starting on this map, by the way, because it's less likely to be like the super hardcore one-base line stuff.
This will forever be known in my head as the Atrax map.
Yeah. Justice for Gobbo.
Ooh, gold base first.
Ah, okay. Okay. I mean, they're cooking. We'll have to see. I mentioned this in the laser game, right? I'm still not really a fan of the gold base first. I think it's just like a little too vulnerable, really. And this is kind of
not playing early pool though. I need to change it to best of 5.
Yeah. Just like imagine they go for Adept, like it literally doesn't matter what they make, Adept or Stalker plus Lings. They can just stand on the high ground above the gold, and their entire strategy just you can't mine, you know. I feel like you need to, if you take the gold, you end up gambling. Like either you make no drones and a crap ton of units, or it's... Yeah, I'm not...
Hearthstone is playing double gate.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a must. That's definitely a must. Luckily for them...
Pull 5 workers, I think this is.
5? Okay.
Yeah, 5 workers, and they're gonna rally the next one.
Mm-hmm.
They pinged the spawning pool timing.
Okay. Shameless is only going for 1 gate, by the way. 1 gate fast expand. So, even though I said I wasn't a fan, they're unlikely to be able to punish this. And then it's going to be a bit of a crazy game where the team with the gold base is probably going to be the ones attacking, right? Because they went for the 2 gate opening. And yeah, the team... Oh, it actually found the proxy pylon already. Yeah, the team with the 1 gate expand that doesn't have the gold base, they're going to end up defending. They're making a spine crawler already. Speed timings are the same.
It's pretty much the exact same income for the tosses, but Lambo is ahead roughly 100-200 minions a minute.
Yeah.
To Shameless.
But
not to Shameless, to GT Machine.
Shameless is going to get ahead of Hearthstone. And I also think Shameless's build is quite good here. Like, he's going for 3 gate instantly. I mean, it's definitely better than the Stargate, but we're really gonna have to see if this is gonna work on the defense. So far, no one has really been able to defend it, so that's you know, one thing. That's what we're gonna have to see.
They could be the first.
They could be the first. I mean, he has a spine crawler already, which is very nice.
The bailing is at the same time. The problem is that he's mining less while defending.
Yeah, right.
But Shameless is the win condition here for GG Machine, right?
Exactly, yeah. And he has a sentry with almost 4 force shields on it. Don't forget about that. It's a completely different build from what we've seen so far. So for the defenders are always going for like Stargate. Shameless is about to get his 4th gateway up, right? Okay, Banelings are coming in. He force fields the first 2 Banelings.
The spine goes down. That's actually
I don't think those force fields really did anything, if I'm being honest. Good attack on the Baneling over there. The Lings are doing pretty well. I mean, I think they can just fall back. There's actually 2 more spines behind this. Force fields could have been a good idea here. They don't actually go for it. Pretty rough force field there by Shameless, I'm not gonna lie. That really could have been a little better. But once again, they still do have the spines.
There's no Lings up right now.
Yeah, they have the spines, and they still have 4 gates that Shameless can warp in from.
26 to 8 Lings right now.
That's a pretty big gap, yeah. Hey, they really need those Banelings. They need the Banelings like ASAP right now. Banelings are going to come in now, but they're next to the Stalkers. Really good focus fire there by Hearthstone. And I think GG Machine might not be able to keep up. Like, Shameless still has a lot of stuff. He can warp in 4 Adepts, for example. But if GG Machine can't make anything... Oh, that's... Well...
Yeah, not the natural of GG Machine is just forfeit. And there's a gold base on the side of Lambo with 8 workers on it.
Is no one just going to be able to defend this crap? That's what it's looking like, isn't it? No one can defend the freaking Lingbane Stalker.
And this is the map we said there was shit on.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, actually, I didn't even think about this, but GG Machine also could have just taken the other base, and then it would have been much worse too, right?
Yep.
Because then Shameless can basically defend from his ramp. I mean, I understand why he took it, because he wanted probably Shameless to have the easy third base at some point. He was going to take the gold himself, but I don't know, that really could have made a difference here. If you look at the income now, it's not even that good for Shameless, because he wasn't probing for the most part. He only has 33 probes instead of full saturation. GG Machine...
Yeah, has a full gold base as well, right?
Yeah. GG Machine is never gonna make a base, ever, and Shameless is not gonna have Blink for another 2 minutes, so they can't leave their base.
Yeah, Lambo and Heisem are expanding. They're getting fully contained.
Oh.
They could even get the Overlords on the map.
Yeah, because they're pretty exposed, most of them. No, it's only 2.
Yeah.
Hey, there is a probe in the bottom right. Ah, they're actually checking for it. Look, I was gonna say he could take an expansion, like a hidden base, but the Ling is actually gonna find that probe.
I mean, I don't... Yeah, Shameless is gonna lose that worker for sure.
Yeah, that's actually a legit good...
completely unplayable.
Good mental clarity to scout in a moment like this, you know?
Yeah, that's what Hearthstone is for.
For the scout?
For the mental clarity.
It was Lambo, though.
Yeah, but he told them.
He told them,
for
yeah.
sure.
Okay, here's the thing. Shameless is gonna make a lot of Stalkers. He's gonna move out because he's gonna have more Stalkers than Hearthstone, but then he's gonna have to fight against Lynx, which are just gonna counter that immediately,
yeah,
and I think that is the moment where they will be cooked. Like, literally look at, they can't do anything because he cannot walk down the ramp because of force field, so he has to blink down. And if he blinks down, he gets surrounded by Lynx. Like, you know, in the Jumi game, we had, like, some ideas of how he could come back, and it almost happened. In this game, I actually don't see it. I guess he could technically not be paying attention and not force field the ramp. I don't even think it's that unlikely. Actually, looking at it, you could just blink down on the right side because they're not that split. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Okay, it's very smart.
Machine is actually feeding Shameless in this game. He's not producing anything I was on. He's still on 26 supply.
Makes sense,
so everything is on these Stalkers.
Makes complete sense. There's no upgrades, right? Yeah, there's no upgrades. It is blink against no blink. Oh, the Bailing, actually really good positioning on the Bailing, scaring the Lynx away for quite a while. He has 7 Stalkers. Like, Shameless is gonna win this fight. They're pretty crazy for fighting this here. Look at this. There's no blink.
I don't know why they're going forward here. They should back off and defend.
Yeah, they really should. They're gonna lose the Immortal. I mean, once again, there are no upgrades on the Stalker, which is a big deal. Hearthstone doesn't have blink, by the way. Don't forget about this. All these Stalkers are stuck. Yeah?
So they can heal the left Stalker. That Stalker is living.
He's gonna warp in 7 more Stalkers. He's gonna kill every single Hearthstone Stalker. And then he's gonna go for a massive counterattack. I guess the biggest problem is that Lambo is already making Hydras and Lynx with +1 melee, which is pretty much the ideal scenario, right, against Blink Stalkers. Yeah, it looks... I mean, 2v2s, for some reason they keep delivering in the comeback area, because this game, like I said, I didn't see any way, but then somehow something happens. It's too chaotic for people to always make the right decisions, and suddenly a path is created. I mean, Shameless has 23 Stalkers right now. Hearthstone has 8 units. Hearthstone doesn't really have a lot at all.
But I don't see how you kill the Hydras. Like, the Hydras is murder.
Remember, you can just go on the high ground as well. Oh, there's actually a fake Immortal. I really like that. Here's the thing. If it wasn't for those Hydras, he would have blinked on top of the Immortals already, but the Hydra DPS would just be a little bit too crazy. Yeah, honestly, a couple Stalkers on the high ground to just annoy them forever. Keep in mind, they have a 3-base economy, so you can keep warping in a ton of Stalkers. I guess they are slowly mining out, which is painful.
He's gonna go on the high ground.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the high ground now. It's a good idea. Lambo is setting in the counterattack, probably because he's expecting them to expand behind this. He does need to keep the Hydras close. Oh, okay, he's gonna go for 1 Immortal, but it is the fake one, unfortunately, for Shameless. Counterattack with the Lynx, not gonna find anything. There's a drone blocking the wall. Oh my god, that Stalker Warping was incredibly clutch. I mean, Shameless and Machine are really doing their best here, but I think Immortal Hydra is probably going to be a little bit too strong. I know those Blink-Lens are powerful. If Immortal Hydra doesn't counter it, it would perhaps be a little bit too powerful. Look at that army, it's crazy. Hey, with this split, he could kill the Hydras. If he had map hacks, he would have been able to kill those Hydras, I think. Sadly for him, he doesn't. Luckily for us, tournament organizers. There's no upgrades on the Hydras?
Yeah, luckily for us, tournament organizers ban map hackers. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, like, legit, look at this. There's no speed at all from Harsham's army. There's no speed on the Hydras. He can easily jump on those Hydras and kill all of them. Right? Like, look at that. That's so many Hydras down there.
If he had all of the stalkers
Like,
here, yes.
Right? It would have been such a
But
good
he
move.
doesn't right now.
Holy.
I just don't see how you beat 5 Immortals.
Bro, he
and the
has
Hydras.
43 Stalkers. Actually
5
crazy.
Immortals and the Hydras.
Or 43. That's so, does he have plus one?
Stalkers is
No, right?
actually crazy.
No, plus
no,
one. Yeah. Yeah, I like how Lambo keeps counterattacking. He's like, surely they're gonna expand now, right? Well, I guess not.
Why is JG Machine supply so low? Because he's feeding Shameless
Yeah,
minerals.
he died and then he just decided to feed Shameless, basically. Okay, Shameless is really trying his best. Wait a second. Oh, this is shared control.
Yeah, this is shared control.
You see it,
sure.
right? GG Machine is on the right side, Shameless on the left side. Okay, look, they're now collapsing, so they're going to be able to kill all of those Hydras, I think, pretty much. It's still not an easy fight, but look at this. All the Hydras are going to die. Is it going to be efficient enough? Probably not, but I guess we'll see. Hearthstone is trying to catch up with his Immortals and his slow Zealots, by the way. No charge on those bad boys. And definitely every single Hydra here is going to die. Ooh, I say that, but a couple more links coming in. Watchtower vision is contested, making those bushes here a little bit stronger. And even though it was probably the best possible move they could have made, I still don't think it's going to be enough for the red-orange team.
The one base Olin strikes again.
It does, yeah. Dude, I thought they could have had it, though. I think the initial force fields weren't as good, you know? I legit think they maybe could have had it. Hey, Harsham's army is in Tokyo once again, so these Stalkers are actually gonna have a better chance, but Lambo's army is already strong enough. Harsham is trying to surround it. Probably not quite gonna be able to, because Stalkers are fast, but the red team knows they have lost. And Lambo and Harstam win once again with the one base play.
Okay,
Right, hit me
in
up.
the top left corner of the map is the Shopify Rebellion corner with Lambo and Heist.
And in bottom right, we have maybe the strongest Russian team in the league. It's GG Machine and Shameless. He was talking about me. I am the Epic Land champion, apparently. Is it going to be 2v2 yet or not? We need to convince Home Story Cup to be 2v2. But Naruto doesn't like 2v2, so that's difficult.
You've already tried?
No, he just he wasn't a big fan of me hosting a 2v2 circuit instead of a 1v1 circuit. Because he thought, you know, it doesn't do that much. Like 2v2 is lame. So he's not a big fan.
Yeah.
It would be like, imagine, you know, Home Story Cup with like the good vibes being 2v2 as well. I think that would be super hype actually, but both Protoss players with the 1 gate, or the 2 gate rather, so yeah, I mean, dude, if we see, unless it's like a super campy map, if we see another 1 gate expand, I would be kind of surprised. 2v2 LAN EWC, that would be the greatest thing to happen in StarCraft in forever. I would literally go back full-time pro if they did 2v2 at EWC. Not even capping right now. That's one way to revive the interest. That 2v2 is the greatest. Alright. Tell me, Fiant, what do you expect from this game on this map?
I'm gonna say that one of them is going Mutas, probably GG Machine.
Mutas?
Expecting Mutas.
What about some one-base Hollins? Yeah,
What about some
hey, Fiant,
one-base
I already see one. How did this just in the span of like one episode of the circuit become a thing? Like, just how? Arsene is going for sentries.
I was honestly looking at my second monitor when I said Mutas.
Okay.
I didn't see the proxy.
There's
There's
also
not gonna be Mutas in this game.
there's also a pylon in Lambo's base, by the way. Oh, there's an Overlord that's gonna die. Gonna get supply blocked.
Yeah, but the pylon in Lambo's main is Hearthstone's.
Yeah. No, I know, but it's there. You know, I kind of thought there would be something proxied. Okay, so Hearthstone is going to do the most sensible thing if you want to expand, and that's going for a 2-gate expand, because 1-gate expand clearly hasn't been working, right?
Yeah, we could say that it hasn't been working very well.
It hasn't been working, yeah. Lambo actually got hit by a really painful supply block there, by the way, because of losing that Overlord. It is going to be 10 Stalkers with the first Warp in against probably about 7 of Harsham's Gateway units, which is more than usual. He's going to have a lot of force fields, more than enough to wall this off for the first time, but it's a very big entrance to the base, right? So it's going to be hard to see. Okay, they're going in right away. Actually baited the force field.
This is really nice.
Yeah, I was going to say he baited the force fields, and then he wanted to go back. I mean, it's 4 force fields used, and the baitings for the G Machine are still here. 5?
Yeah, 5, because 1 on the ramp.
Ah. Okay, let's see. Stalkers are... Dude, this is so sick, actually. Both Bros players are microing to kill the Bailings of the opponent. I mean, it does feel like Lambo and Arstem have more to defend than there usually is. Sentries with batteries are actually getting the job done here so far. I mean,
I can't believe it. They cracked the code.
I'm having a hard time seeing this work. Oh, but they should definitely kill that base, by the way. What the heck is that base doing on the right side there?
That's illegal.
They
that
realized
base
it too.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Straight up illegal.
Okay, so GG Machine is going to be up a base over Lambo. And Shameless is going to be down a base against Harstem. The Protoss being down a base seems more meaningful because it's 1 base instead of 2, right? And the 3rd base for GG Machine is not necessarily going to be mining for a while.
How many workers does he actually have, though? It's 23 to 36 from Harstem.
Yeah, okay, that's a really big gap.
Difference.
Yeah. Really, you know, based off of this game, I would say that the 2-gate expand should defend the build for sure. But then the 1-gate expand should definitely beat the 2-gate expand. So I don't know how much... Yeah, unless you find a way to like scout and react to it. Like maybe you can 2-gate expand if you see the expansion is too greedy, that you can still proxy a gateway kind of thing.
DT Shrine coming out of Shameless, the Desperation DT Shrine, but it's only gonna be a lair out, so it's not gonna kill them outright. But it could get a lot of damage.
GG Machine was using a Bailing to get the watchtower, so he just traded it for 1 Ling. I don't know why, but yeah.
That's based.
Okay, so we have DT Roach against Blink Roach. The DT Shrine should definitely be scouted. The Phoenix actually not going far enough right now. Yeah, he hasn't seen the DT Shrine yet. There is going to be a lair for Lambo, but if DTs get into the bases, it sometimes doesn't matter that you can still... Oh, Shameless is not in position here. Oh, that's going to be very painful for GG Machine. Good force fields. I mean, those sentries have been the absolute MVPs of this game so far. Shameless is proxying a pylon in front of Harstem's base, and it's very painful that he saw that, because it just screams DTs. You can see Lambo instantly making 3 Overseers with Overlord speed, so I'm pretty sure they realize this is going to be DTs, and the red team is pushed back down to a very painful spot, making 3 Spine Crawlers as well as GG Machine. Pylon's gonna go down, and... yeah, it's hard to see their way out of this. I mean, to be fair, Lambo is also still only on 2 bases, right? But I feel like the
CVC doesn't look that bad, but the PvP is...
yeah, the PvP looks pretty painful, yeah. Okay, there are sentries there. Or DTs, rather, sorry. Might try to actually get in there. There's no Overseer. He's gonna get on top of the sentries. Look at this. Okay. Oh. Yo, those DTs against the sentries! No, you're going the wrong way, my friend, with those DTs. He blinks on top of the DTs. It's going to be painful. The sentries also survive because of that. Keep in mind, Shameless does not have blink yet, so he's going to lose a couple of Stalkers on the chase as well. GG Machine looks a bit stronger than Lambo, just because he is getting his +1 and his roach speed already. But those roaches are not going to do well against Stalkers off creep without the support of Shameless's Stalkers. Shameless is coming back now, but the roach count is already pretty much halved, and I think they're about to get deep fried.
Yeah, 2-0 is looking very, very likely, as long as GG Machine can pull something out of the hat, like 15 Ravagers, maybe?
That'd be nice, yeah. Hey, that means you're 1 game off from your prediction.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, yeah. You were also 1 game off in the semifinals.
The other prediction.
Right?
Yeah, and the other prediction.
We didn't predict the second semifinals, I think, did we? Pretty sure we didn't, no.
We knew how it was gonna end.
Yeah, we knew.
We knew.
And for a while we thought it was going to be a forfeit win because Shameless was busy playing, but... yeah.
At the moment I saw Shameless being up 10 workers at 50, I knew it was over.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I mean, this attack actually looks pretty promising. Oh, the probe's all getting trapped.
Yeah, this is actually not looking that bad, and the spikes aren't that far off, and the CVC is looking very, very good for GG Machine, because it's not rogue speed for Lambo.
Yeah, you're 100% correct on that. Let's see, Harsem is back down to fewer workers than Shameless. Let that be noted. I mean...
Yeah, there's a 10 Stalker difference, or 15 Stalker difference.
I feel like Machine and Shameless, they do a really good... So far in the series, they do a really good job once they're dead. Is that fair to say? Like, they make stuff happen when they shouldn't, but they die before that.
I relate to this.
Yeah.
You start locking in when you die.
Yeah, I feel it too, yeah. Okay. Lambo's 10 workers ahead, by the way, compared to GG Machine, so the longer this goes, the better it's gonna be for Team Blue. GG Machine getting a +2 attack, which is... I mean... It feels like a desperation move, you know? Like, it's... I can't kill them, I might as well build something. Shameless sending out the DT, which is a great idea. Probably should have done that before, again.
It's just so hard to do anything here.
Yeah.
Lambo has somehow managed to climb 40 supply over GG Machine. I'm not really sure when this happened.
I mean, GG Machine was on 42 workers for the most part, and Lambo was above 50. Okay, DT is fine. This is what I was talking about. DT should have been going in earlier. DT is now getting a lot of work done against Lambo's drones. Stalkers are doing surprisingly well with Harstem Stalkers. I mean, with Biles, you can't walk up that ramp, so that ramp is pretty secure for now. Harstem's supply is actually pretty low somehow.
Oh, the Biles from GG Machine.
Oh, he wasn't looking?
Yeah,
oh my goodness, Lambo's army is getting obliterated. Hey, GG Machine has a counterattack with roaches in Lambo's third base that's absolutely popping off as well. Wow.
Yep. This is our sick.
Is there a chance?
Lost so much. There is absolutely a small
chance. Is there a chance?
The supplies are very similar, and GG Machine has the +2.
Oh, he is about to get +2.
Yeah, maybe they should send it.
Onto the army or across the map?
I think you try to surround the army.
Yeah, that's what I think too. +2 is about to finish, and it's going to be very, very powerful. See, Lambo does have a bunch of roaches under fight. He's going to lose a couple more here. Wow, I mean...
Yeah, now GG Machine has up 50 supply.
It feels like,
has advantage.
For the 4th time today, we're on the verge of an amazing comeback, and I hope we finally get to actually see the comeback being fulfilled. I mean, there's so many Ravagers, they can't walk up that ramp. Like, that ramp is going to be horrible to walk into. Lambo's losing more roaches, guys. And keep in mind, it's +2 against +0. What about the Protoss player? Harstem is up 1 upgrade compared to Shameless. GG Machine is still holding the ramp. Biles landing like crazy. He's losing even more roaches. No freaking way, Pjant.
I just want to say that the one base Olin still has 100% win rate on.
I mean, oh, we blink forward. Shameless has to get back. He already blinks instantly. Those Ravagers are popping the frick off. And they have completed, finally, the comeback of the tournament. It was the 4th attempt for a team today to make an inhuman comeback, and they are the ones doing it. And just as I was saying that they are so freaking good once they get behind, they actually clutch this game. That is freaking insane, bro. That is an actual insane comeback by GG Machine and Shameless. I think this is the comeback of perhaps the entire 2v2 circuit so far. Like, we've seen a couple crazy ones, but this was actually nuts. All right, hit me up with them intros.
Starting in the third game is 1-2-1. Up in the Russian corner, we have GG Machine and Shameless from Advent.
And the top left, as you like to say, the Shopify Rebellion corner, we have Lambo and Harstem. Okay, so who's won base all-inning this time?
I think both.
Both?
I think both.
No, but honestly, every player in this game knows that Harstem and Lambo's build won, you know?
Yeah.
Like, after the last game, wouldn't you be tempted to just play 2-gate expand again?
Yeah, but I would also like to be based. So.
And one base all-in again?
Yeah, and one base all-in again.
Yo, Moloch, thank you very much for the prime.
Subs coming in.
Yeah.
Primes are free, guys.
Reminder
if you have prime,
that all subs and all donos go to the prize pool. Keep 2v2 alive, guys. 2v2 esports is Actually, I'm not even kidding. I actually believe this. I feel like 2v2 esports could save StarCraft because 1v1 has been too stale for too long. We need the switch up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely more interesting.
Yeah. 2 gates from Hearthstone. And 1 gate from Shameless. You mad lad.
What if he puts the other gate on the other side of the map?
Well, that would be weird. Zealot. Okay, he definitely wants to expand. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about, right? So, you remember what I said about reacting? Hearthstone could now, instead of expanding, go for the proxy gate. Because he sees it's going to be a 1-gate expansion, right?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like he's going to 2-gate expand, but he can actually react and go for the proxy pylon still. So I feel like, in theory, Hearthstone's build should be better. Or just in general, 2-gate should be better, because 2-gate expand holds the 1 base all in. And you can reactively 1 base all in if they 1-gate expand. I am pretty certain of it. So, by my logic right now, the best way to play would be to just go 2-gate, scout in time, and then you either expand or you all in based on what you see. Hearthstone is going to go for the Stargate. Stargate really instead of the 1 base all in, huh? That is very interesting.
Very interesting indeed. And this means that his Nexus is going to be like 30 seconds delayed, at least.
Yeah,
like
it's a pretty late Nexus. I mean... Oh.
This is the time you get a third base.
Oh, he tried to fake it. You saw that?
No.
He was about to take the Nexus, then the Phoenix came in, and then he moved away the probe and started 2 more Stalkers. But now I'm wondering if he's going to try to fake it again because the Phoenix scouted it, so now he's taking the Nexus. I think we just witnessed a double mind game there. Either that or a little bit of insecurity by Hearthstone about his build.
Double Bailing Nest coming up?
Yeah. Definitely seems like you have to play Bailing Nest, right? As well.
Yeah, this is what I mean when you play CVC.
Yeah. Spinecrawler coming up by GG Machine. He is making Mass Ling Bane already. Like what Shameless is doing, I find a little crazy because... I mean, this you should definitely not be able to defend the 1 base all in with. And as far as I know, they don't know that there's a Nexus by Hearthstone. So for them, this looks like the 1 base all in. Besides the fact that there's a Stargate.
It's also hitting way too late, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. It would probably hit like now, right?
Yeah, but with more units. It's just that we're only 2 Stalkers hitting the hatch.
I think this is probably going to be our most even early game yet, if I had to guess. Like, this looks to me like they're both teams are going to get out of it just fine. And they're just going to transition and that's it. Like, Hearthstone is only 2 workers behind with a later Nexus. He does have 2 Oracles, but the Blink is also important. So I think Shameless is very slightly ahead of Hearthstone. And I think Lambo is a decent bit more ahead of GG Machine. So the blue team actually looking decent, but I would say it's definitely pretty even. They scout the proxy pylon by Shameless, by the way. And he wanted to go for DTs. Did he cancel that? He did cancel the DT shrine, right?
Yeah, and rebuilt it.
Yeah. Did he see that it was cancelled? I do think the Oracle saw that it was cancelled, but the pylon's gonna die anyway.
He hasn't seen the DT shrine.
Yeah,
he cancelled it when it was coming in.
The pylon's gonna die anyway, so I'm not quite sure if I still like the call to go for DTs. 2 Bailings to kill 2 workers. That's not the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, that's a bad trade for sure.
Oh. Oracle's coming in to kill a couple workers. It's not gonna lose one because Blink is not done in time. Gonna snipe another worker, looks like. Oh, barely not. And yeah, I mean...
The worker ran for its life, let me tell you.
Would you disagree that the blue team is like very slightly ahead?
I have to look at the worker count. Yeah, the blue team is slightly ahead. Because he has double oracles, he has map control, and they're ahead on workers. The CVC is...
But Shameless does have Blink already, and he has a DT shrine, and GG Machine already has had the lair for a while, right? So roach speed is going to be halfway soon, or it's going to be halfway when Lambo starts his, pretty much. So those are respective advantages.
Yeah. Like if this was a CVC, I would say this is very far ahead for Lambo.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because you can't kill with the roaches anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Yeah, I guess we need to see GG Machine drone up a little. He's already pretty close now. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could see this game go either way for sure. He supply blocked Lambo by sniping that Overlord, which is hella clutch. He does not want to go in with that BT, that is for sure. Pretty good map control by both teams, I want to say. A lot of... I remember I was in Home Story Cup, right? And I was watching... Were you there when we were watching the PvP? No, it was the PvP between Showtime and Zaun. And Lambo would just bet on the person that had the oracles. Do you remember that?
I was upstairs, but Seb was telling me that Lambo ranted about how oracles are broken for 2 hours.
Yeah, so, I mean, Lambo would just bet on the person that had the oracle. And I think in 2v2, historically, it has not been a bad idea. Because the stasis wards non-stop after the harassment is just crazy. Like, at some point, the stasis are going to catch 10 stalkers and completely change the fight, you know?
Yeah. So now we have the Spire from GG Machine. I was just a game late, you see.
You were a game late.
I knew he was going for it, but I didn't see the one base Solon, and that's why.
Yeah. Wait, this was the first game without a one base Solon? Yeah, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was. And it was like pretty close to a one base Solon, but yeah. Okay, GG Machine with the lurkers.
I think we need to name the build.
Yeah?
I think we need to give it a good name.
Yeah,
I don't have a good idea, but maybe chat has a good idea.
Yeah, the July Gambit.
The July Gambit.
How about
that? That sounds like an episode of something.
No, it's like a chess openings sound cooler than StarCraft openings, you know. So we're just taking a page out of their book. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I always like trying to predict and stuff, but
Gate Gambit.
I think he might have barely seen those mutas. Either barely or barely not. Lambo going for tunneling claws, which I think is very, very cool.
Well, now he sees the mutas, for sure.
Yeah. He doesn't have Ravagers. Yeah, GG Machine has no Ravagers, which is gonna make it so much harder to actually deal with this stuff. Because you don't really want to use the mutas in the fight. Force fields are going to be very useful. Doesn't use them early on, though. Oh, mutas in the main of Lambo.
I like the burrowing claws, by the way.
Yeah, me too. Fantastic force fields there by Shameless. I mean, those mutas are going to wreak havoc in the main of Lambo. At least it looks like it for now. But can they actually defend this push? The Ravagers are derping around a little bit. Another fighting Stalker straight up, which is not what you want to do. The mutas are still winning. Lambo is not going to be able to mine from his main base for a while. But can they make enough units? Like, this position looks rough for them. All those units in the mineral line are very, very trapped. And that is a lag spike. Is that... Oh, no.
Oh.
Is that me? Oh, it was me. I'm back.
That's you.
Ooh.
You're back.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one paused. But it's actually a terrible engage because it's...
Oh, was it actually a lag in the game as well?
A small one.
Oh, yikes. It's possible I disconnected from my stream too. That usually happens. But that's okay. Ah, looks like
now
we're back.
there's burrow roaches in every base.
Oh,
every
base? Yeah.
I don't know why I said
Did the
it
mutas
so
die? Oh, the mutas all died.
Wow. Yeah, super bad. Lambo and Hangsten are really, really far ahead.
Yeah.
And especially with roaches popping up in every base.
There's also 20 stalkers chasing those roaches. I mean, 20 stalkers at the front, they would have actually been able to deal with this. But since they were all in the main base, they're going to lose another base here, I think. Arstam also, by the way, not all in at all. He's making double Colossus off the back of this. This fight does look pretty good.
Versus Stalker Roach.
Colossus is legit. They're really good in 2v2 because it's just like a good splash damage unit that you don't want to blink on top of because they have two armies. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely think that GG Machine is regretting going for those mutas, by the way. Definitely would have rather had something else. You know, the blue team has surprisingly low supply again. Similar to the last game, it looked like the red team was about to die, and then somehow the supplies have evened up. I mean, I'm not saying that they're ahead now, but...
Yeah, but I think you're forgetting about the CVZ upgrades.
Okay, what are they like? Oh, it's 2-1 against +1. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad for you. Especially with... Like, it's even supply, roughly, in the CVZ.
Yeah.
But
Protoss is up by 1 supply, by the way, or 1 upgrade, rather. So.
That's good, actually, but it is versus the Colossus, and you told me they are broken as hell and need a nerf, I heard.
Well, that's not exactly what I said. You know, I do have to admit, I don't necessarily like Harsham's army here, because it's it's a bit too Colossus heavy, so if they're ever not together, Shameless can... Okay, that is a recall. Look at his recall.
He actually recalled 0 units. Incredible.
Yeah, basically. I am shocked that GG Machine is not on the map during this, by the way. Oh no, that is gonna be... Yeah, he's gonna have to recall. Oh, that is a very awkward recall. Even pushes the units back in. He's gonna lose a lot of Stalkers for this. At least like an additional 10, I guess, since that entire engagement started. Here's the thing. If you go for a YOLO play, your teammate needs to keep initiative. If GG Machine's army was in the middle, he would have killed this gold base already, you know? Or they wouldn't have caught his army. But since GG Machine was staying all the way back, Shameless got punished, and GG Machine didn't get anything done. He's also... I didn't even realize he also got his own tunneling clause, but that is a pretty cool idea.
Is actually up 10 full roaches versus Lambo, because Lambo is supply blocked.
But he's still very far behind. Oh, that is...
Look at GG Machine. His roaches are all barreled.
Oh, I see it.
I don't know what he's planning to do.
Oh, he sees them.
The main base. He's gonna run into the main base.
I still really like this play, though. Like, they're trying to make chaos, which is one of the best things they can do here, right? GG Machine or Shameless is just trying to snipe bases. He snipes a Colossus here. There's gonna be roaches in pretty much every single base as well.
Yep. Lambo has spare roaches coming into the other base as well.
Okay, they are aware of it, so I don't know if they have enough detection here. There's a cannon in that mineral line. Shameless is gonna have to help GG Machine out. GG Machine just does lose a lot of roaches there. It's actually getting sandwiched a little bit now. Shameless is still sniping main bases, by the way. He's already sniped 3 of them. Okay. I mean, the RB supply just looks a little overwhelming for Hearthstone Lambo, but Shameless is actually making this quite close with this freaking random 15 Stalker blink by. Oh, and now he blinks on top of the roaches, which is going to be a very painful moment for him. Top base is going to die.
I honestly don't even know what fight you're watching. It's just too many.
Yeah, there's a lot happening, right? Yeah, true. Yeah, the top base is dying to Lambo's roaches. This Colossus army is... I mean, it's really not... That is a terrible fight for the Colossus army. It's actually going to get cleaned up somehow, which is just insane.
Yeah, but Lambo has more supply than both of the other...
Yeah, they do. And the best upgrades in the game, right? He's even getting another armor upgrade off of this, but... Yeah. I'm going to say it. For the 3rd game in a row, these guys are better once they're dead. Okay, that's what they need to do. They need to find a build that makes them feel like they are dead. Well, they're not actually dead. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then they will pop off. I mean, this game they really like.
This is the Russian mindset. I do a build where I'm dead. I'm gonna win anyway.
You know, do you remember Slivko? Do you actually know him? There was a Russian Zerg.
I have never heard that name.
No, he was in I think he quit with the Holtz, or maybe early Legacy or something.
Yeah, that
before the Ravager existed, ZVZ was just Roach against Roach. As you can imagine. Yeah. It was just Roach against Roach. And then Slivko would have this strat where he plays ZVZ, and there's like a little bit of harassment going back and forth, right? So he loses drones here and there, and then he would just never rebuild the drone. So then at some point he has 165 supply of roaches, and then he just like does one big A move and it would work, because there's like no Ravagers to kind of tip the army supply, you know? And that's
a ZVZ classic. I've seen that so many times.
Yeah. I've even seen Serral lose to that against Raynor, where he's like teching up, and then Raynor has 165 supply, Roach Ravager finds like the right moment where there's no lurkers, and...
Oh my god.
What happened?
There were 4 Hydras attacking the units on the high ground of the G mission, and they were trapping units trying to walk, so he ate 5 bites.
Oh. GG is called.
The game is over.
And it's 2-1 for Lambo and Hearthstone, but I still cannot tell who is better here. To be honest, like Lambo and Hearthstone seem to get the better of every early game so far, but the other guys, they are definitely the mid and late game demons so far. Are we gonna get a 1-base all in this time, Fjant?
Absolutely.
By who?
By GG Machine Shameless.
They're gonna do quick pull gas, I feel it.
And the proxy pylon is gonna be here.
Gonna be there? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let me get... yeah, I'm on your vision, so you can do the intros.
Oh, down in the Russian corner, we have GG Machine and Shameless.
Yes.
I always think they're going for a cheese, and then I remember we play 15 Overlord. Not this.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's how I was always playing, and I even did it against Lambo once in a ZVZ. And then I checked the stream, and he was like, I don't get his build, isn't he just behind? And then like 3 months later or whatever, you guys figured out that it's just better to always do it.
Yeah, you're like up 30 minerals or 20,
30 minerals?
Maybe it's not that much, but it's like it's a few trips on the guy. It's like 3-4 trips on the guy, I think. It's like 20 minerals.
I thought it was mostly about larva that you're. That's where the advantage comes from, right? Or not?
No, it's like the 15th drone gets to mine a few times.
Okay, and the larva situation is always the same.
Yeah, you don't really float larva.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got another. Dude, you've been so good with selling out the primes that we've gotten like 10 primes already.
Yeah. I mean, if you hire me for something, I'm gonna do it.
You're a beast, man. I've never gotten so many primes out of the people. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Primes go to the prize pool, guys.
Primes go to the prize pool. So we have
Goblin is mauling because he realizes you're outplaying him with the sales. That's unfortunate, man. It's okay, Gobo. You got. But actually, you've outplayed Goblin in multiple ways because you outplayed him on the sellouts, and you got almost the same prize money as him without winning.
Yeah, and I'm just chilling.
yeah, you should.
I'm just chilling.
You're popping off. Yeah. Oh yeah, just for the guys that are curious why I'm not playing with Gobo, it's the format of the main event is that you play 2v2 with everyone. So I thought it would be good, not just good, but also fun for the stream, but good for practice to play with different race teammates and also just with as many different people as possible. I'll probably play with a Terran next week, I think, and then after that we'll see. I've obviously had the most practice with Terran Protoss, so I need the least practice with that. But, I mean, as far as I know...
Oh god, look at Harstom's main.
Oh, it's a one base... Without a proxy gate? Wait, why did he...
Look at his main base.
5?
Just take it in.
5 gates?
Take it in.
There's no way you can afford 5 gates. And Shameless is going Twilight again. Like, I don't think you should be able to defend this with Twilight. Okay.
Oh wait, I need to fix the score.
Here's the switch up, okay?
Yeah.
GG Machine is going for the roaches. So it's gonna be pretty much Sentry Roach, but honestly, we have seen the power of the one base all in so many times that
GG Machine is taking the rich gas.
I just imagine that it's gonna work, you know? I mean,
yeah.
I feel like if you play like this...
because they have roaches. Like,
yeah,
I don't think they kill the lynx ever.
If you play like Shameless is doing, you don't have defense.
Yeah, you don't.
Like, there's no Oracle, Void Ray, Immortal, extra Gateway units. There's just nothing really there. This is going to have to be a really good force field. Actually, a pretty good set of force fields there. Battery's about to finish. He's going to block the Banelings with probes. Actually, a very good move, because the Banelings don't necessarily want to blow up on the probes right now. GG Machine has 3 roaches left. All the others have already died. Surprisingly enough, most of the Lynx are gone, but there's a whole new spell of Lynx coming in over. I'm actually surprised he's morphing Banelings there, to be honest. I feel like the Lynx probably would have been pretty useful here as well. I mean, the Stalker count is thinning, but I just don't think they can beat the combination of Lynx Stalker anymore. The battery there,
the
battery there is quite useful.
To 20 supply.
Yeah.
While Lambo's still at 40, making Sailing and Banes. They kind of need to break this natural position from Shameless, though. Yeah, that's the only position they have.
Does he have a overcharge? No, he doesn't have the energy overcharge or the energy recharge.
It's not cool,
I think those Stalkers are going to die, and for the... What is it today? The 9th time, the one base Solin is gonna work. And looking at this now, I mean, I don't want to sound too arrogant here. I am confident that I'm right about the build orders. I think that you have to play 2-gate, and that you can just go into the all-in if you scout that it's a 1-base or 1-gate expansion. And if you see your opponents playing 2-gate, then you expand yourself if they all-in your head. I think the 1-gate expansion, honestly, it's deleted. I don't think you can. Just like We've watched almost 10 games in this matchup today, or maybe even more, actually, I'm not sure. And it's worked every time, besides the one time where Hearthstone went for a 2-gate expansion. So that seems to be the future of the Proto-Zerg mirror,
They
at
still
least.
won that game.
Yeah, they won, but it failed, let's be honest. But alright. Hearthstone and Lambo win their first ever 2v2 cup in the uThermal circuit. Actually quite happy for them. I know that the Lambo in particular really does his best for the 2v2, and he tries to come up with cool strategies, and I'm glad to see it rewarded. So well done to them. Sucks that Machine and Shameless, who have been so good throughout the entire season, couldn't close it out. But yeah, happy with the both finalists. Was a fantastic tournament, and well done to Lumpstem.